morning. Burida. Good morning, girly pops. Good morning. Always wash your hands after touching animals. I know they're cute, they are cute, but there's a lot of germs going around, guys, and we've got to be careful, especially after touching poo and when we're about to have breakfast. Put our new eggs in there, lovely, and I'll have these two for my breakfast. Slightly burnt the eggs, but no matter. Welcome back to the vlog, guys. This is my little vlog of my day just at home in the Welsh countryside, just relaxing, because as you will see in the rest of this vlog, I do explain that I don't have a car right now because I had a very traumatic experience. Yes, just watch the vlog and you'll realise what happened to me yesterday. But yeah, enjoy the vlog. I know that was very vague, but I hope this vlog brings you a bit of peace, because I needed a bit of peace after my experience with my Jiminy the other day. So enjoy. Very close to my little rose that I've noticed is coming, so I've got to be careful that you don't trod on that or eat it, because it looks very appealing, doesn't it? Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okay, we're going this way. Come on, girls. Down the corridor. Down the corridor we go. Well done. Yeah, go on. Now through the door. Okay, we've lost one. Over there. Also in the process of trying to teach the chickens, there they are, that they can come out to this massive field as well, but this field is really overgrown and they made absolutely light work of the field in there, haven't you? But basically they've got to come through this little walkway, and I think they're struggling to understand, so this was what I'm doing. I'm trying to train them to come out here in the day and then go back in there in the night. Yeah, so that's my current occupation, chicken trainer. Basically, guys, I've had loads of trouble with my car. Now I absolutely love my Jimny, right? For those of you who don't know, I've got 2016 Suzuki Jimny, not the new ones, the older make, and I absolutely love the older makes. I just feel like they got a bit more character to them. I've had my car for about a year and a half, and I have had a tiny bit of trouble with it, but nothing major, just, you know, just like little problems that are normal. What are they called? Not teething problems, but like maintenance problems. So not even problems. But the only thing that did happen was I was trying to go to Scotland a few months ago. I think that's actually on this channel. I tried to go to Scotland. Got to the Lake District and my brakes were just, weren't failing, but they were making this awful noise. And so I drove from the Lake District back down to South Wales and put it in the garage. Now I needed an MOT, so I got my brakes fixed. I got all the brakes changed, like the pads, whatever, all that stuff. And then it passed MOT, great. Then about 2 weeks ago, I got new tyres, and they were really nice tyres. Bit more chunkier, and really enjoying the car, loving it. And then yesterday, guys, basically I hadn't driven my car for a week because I sorted out my insurance. I hadn't driven the car for a week, and then got in the car, and basically my drive is really steep. So I'm parked like this, and then I came out like that, and then the drive is like this, going downwards on a slope. So I pull out, like I always do, from my little space, and I'm going to go down the drive, right? But then the brakes just don't work. So thank God my dad was there at the time, but there was nothing I could do. I just went flat out. I'm lucky I didn't go straight down the drive, because if I went straight down the drive, I would have crashed into our neighbour's fence and probably into the house, because I was going at some speed because it was a steep drive. So I managed to turn the car, but it all happened so fast. I turned the car, basically went into my bush and was hanging off the side of the wall. I'm going to insert some pictures now because it was quite scary. But yeah, it happened so quickly, and afterwards I was like, oh my gosh, like, is it just because I haven't driven for a week? But then no, it was the brakes just completely failed. So basically what happened was, it was just me and my dad in the house, and we were like, what the heck do we do? Because it was literally hanging off a wall like that, stuck. Thank God my dad planted loads of bushes and trees, so it stopped the car. Otherwise it would have carried on going, gone over the wall, and I actually genuinely could have been dead. I'm laughing now, but it was really, really scary and traumatizing. But so what happened was, it was hanging over the edge, everybody driving past like, what are you doing? And then my dad was like walking around trying to get someone to help us, and because our drive was on a steep incline like that, nobody wanted to. Basically what we were trying to do then is, my dad had a rope and he attached it to my car, and then his plan was to attach it to his car or somebody else's car, and then pull it back from where it was stuck on the wall like this, like down the wall. One wheel off the wall, so it was just stuck at an angle like that. I managed to jump out after the fact, after it stopped. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Couldn't find anyone to help because my dad's car basically would have burnt the clutch because the drive was on a steep incline. It was really difficult. But anyway, the scrap metal men were driving past, and they were these, I think they were about 15, honestly. There was an older guy in the car driving and these two young children, and my dad was like, I'll give you £40 if you can help us. Can you help us with this? And they were like, yeah, no problem. They were so up for it. Everyone else we'd asked were like, no. But these three men, two young kids, they helped us, and they were actually so funny. But it's just moments like that make me think. We're really grateful for, people that actually help people. But yeah, they jumped in the car, got the car out, absolutely no problem. That car has a bit of damage on it on the front. It's got a lot of scratches because, of course, there's one all the way into the bush. But I'm going to insert the pictures so you guys see what I mean. But yeah, I got the car out. So the car's now on the drive. I think it's got damage underneath. The brakes, no idea what's happened with the brakes, but they're just not working. You push the brakes down and there's just nothing. So yeah, I've been stuck in the house for a few days without a car. So I'm just using my legs to walk around like my area. But it's not bad. It's just been, I've just been around the house. I'm just taking this time to relax. And yeah, it could be worse, but someone's coming to see if they can fix the car tomorrow. So I'll keep you updated. But basically the point I'm trying to make here with this car is, I think it's time that I get a new car. I don't even want to say it because I love that car so much, but I've realised obviously it's an off-road car, right? So that's what it was made for. It was made for being in the mountains, being on a farm, being rugged around. It's not made for motorway journeys, and I do a lot of mileage, and I am on the motorway a lot, and it does struggle on the motorway. It's not what it's not what it was meant for. So I'm looking for a new car. I will have to get a 4x4. I love 4x4s. I can't go back to like a normal car now. So I love the Land Rover Defender, but obviously I don't want to be buying trouble again. And I know that's an off-road car, but it's much better on the motorway, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So Land Rover Defender, like the old ones, absolutely love those. And Toyota Land Cruiser, dream, right? But it's gonna be too expensive. So I really, really like Mitsubishi Shogun, the short wheelbase in black. Now it's obviously a bit more modern, and I think it could actually get me where I want to be. And yeah, so I love that car. So I think that's a contender right now. But I do love Land Rover Defender. But guys, please just give me suggestions on cars, because I feel like I've been a struggle with cars lately. But anyway, I'm blabbling on. that's my story at the moment. That's what's going on, looking for a new car. And also, where do I get a new car from? I've always bought my car from Facebook Marketplace and I've never had any issues. But now I'm thinking of going to a garage just because you obviously got the warranty, and if something does go wrong, I'll just take it back. So give me car suggestions. 4x4. I like the shape of like almost like a square shape, like a boxy shape. Where can I get a car from? And what should I get? Yeah, obviously got to fix the damage on the chimney first and then sell it. So yeah, that's what's going on, guys. I've just got changed. I'm going to go and take you to my favourite part of the whole day, and that is to see some wildlife. This is probably my favourite part of every single day. I don't go every day, but most days. So enjoy these little peaceful moments of some wildlife. And we're currently finishing the day where we started with the girls, putting them to bed now, all safe and sound in their little coop, making sure the fox doesn't come, because if you've been here a while you know that the last chickens I had, the fox came and had some supper. He didn't even have supper actually, because he didn't even eat them, he just, killed them. So yeah, gonna put the girls in, show you their little coop. Me and my sister spent hours painting this coop for them, and they don't even lay the eggs here, they just lay them in the secret nest. So this is my nighttime ritual. You're gonna try and escape now. Come on, gotta go to bed so you don't miss the fox to get you. Okay, most of the time I basically put fairy lights on the should I show you guys? This is it. It's called Rosabelle Roost. I have put this here because they like to roost on here. But I put fairy lights up here. They go on it and they poo as well, guys. All my hard work, honestly. But anyway, I put fairy lights on, and I think they're actually in tune with the fairy lights, because as soon as the fairy lights come on, they go in. But it's a bit earlier today, so I'm going to have to physically actually put them inside, which sometimes is a bit difficult. So I'm going to prop you up somewhere and you guys can watch me struggle. You want to say goodnight? Say goodnight. See you tomorrow. See, I put one in, and then the others just run out. There's got to be an easier way to do this, honestly. Okay. Okay, last one. Do you know what, guys? That was actually quite smooth. It's taken me a lot longer before. Right, guys, I think I'm going to love you and leave you there. I do appreciate that this might have been a bit of a boring vlog, but this is a reality of my life the last few days, because my car has just been broken. But hopefully it's going to be getting fixed soon, so I'll be back on the road and I'll be able to show you guys some more adventures. Also, guys, I know I haven't even addressed it, but how incredible are those badgers? Basically, because I do a lot of walking, I managed to find a badger set. I know I keep hearing things behind me and I'm getting a bit scared, but anyway, because I do a lot of walking, I knew that there was a badger set there for years, but I wasn't sure if it was active. So one day I thought, right, I'm just gonna go down there, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna just wait and watch. And then I wasn't like sure if it was active. And then one night I was there just watching, and there appeared a badger. And I've been going for 6 months now, not every day, but whenever, you know, I want to get out and see them. And recently I've seen 5 badgers at one point, and I saw little baby ones as well. So it's just amazing that we can actually see all these things, and you don't need loads of equipment, loads of camera equipment, because I used to think I can't appreciate nature and wildlife because I don't have, you know, all the equipment, all the cameras. But it's not true. You can just go out. All you need is a lot of patience and just a little bit of luck, and the world's your oyster. So guys, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next vlog. Diolch.